Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to KuloNiku Bowl Up, which is a game where we run a meatball restaurant, and I'm going to admit right now that I've never heard of a meatball restaurant before. I did not know they were a thing. You know, a restaurant that serves specifically meatball dishes. I didn't know that was a thing at all. I mean, I've been to restaurants which serve meatballs as part of a larger menu, say Italian restaurants. You get meatballs, you get some pasta, some cheese on the top, that's all very common, but I've never ever heard of just a meatball restaurant. I just didn't know they were a thing at all, but apparently they are, and apparently in this game we work in one, so that's all very exciting. So we get to meet the locals, and they're all sort of crazy, wacky characters. We cook their food, and sometimes they've got some very particular requirements. We upgrade the kitchen and the restaurant, but it's not all plain sailing because apparently we have a little bit of competition in the form of Stella the celebrity chef who's moved in nearby and might cause us some problems. But yeah, I thought it looked like quite a fun game. It looked suitably bonkers and a bit silly and a bit daft, and I thought it was well worth a little look. So on that note, let's dive into the demo of KuloNiku Bowl Up, because we are indeed playing the demo today, and cook up a meatball or two. Okie doke, here we go, and we open on a person with amazing hair. That is spectacular hair. Okay, they've seen something very exciting. Oh, okay, right. A door has been opened in their face and they don't look very happy. I think they had a little chef hat on. I think they had a teeny tiny chef hat on, like a proper classic sort of white chef hat, perched on the top of their amazing hair. I'm fairly sure they did, so maybe they're our chef, I don't know, but they're not us, because if we have to choose one of these characters, they've not got the big red hair, so the character that we just saw definitely isn't the character that we're playing as. Maybe we're the one that opened the door on them and sort of, boot them in the face with the door. Possibly that was us, I do not know. Okay, right, so job number 1, choose our character. Okay, so do we go for Bernard or Betty? I think we last had Bernard in the Geek Cupboard, didn't we? So let's go for Betty. Hi there, Betty. And here we go. Yep, you can be Betty. Absolutely. So Betty Cupboard is back in the Geek Cupboard. Welcome back, Betty. Enable cozy mode. Absolutely, yes. Disable timer and patience. Yes. I like the sound of cozy mode. Yes, please. That sounds wonderful. Right. Okay, so do we get some more story about amazing hair person? Because I'd like to know more about them. That's where we were, I think. Were we in there? Oh, okay, right. So yes, we do find out more about you. This is Stella. Oh, you're the celebrity chef. Oh, right. You're not how I imagined you, but okay. You've got sort of slightly evil teeth going on, but okay. Right. Hello there. Sorry about the whole door thing. I do apologise. I've just noticed. This was on the menu screen, wasn't it? But I've just noticed in the background, the bowl on the top of the shop there appears to have sort of floating meatballs and a floating egg. That's quite fun. Hopefully we can get a sort of a clearer look at that when it's not blurred out. Okay, right. Stella, hello there. Ouch, owie, look where you're going. Okay, this could be awkward, because if you're the opposition and we've just injured you by opening a door in your face, that's not going to go down well, is it? So yeah, look where you're going. You! Who the fudge are you? Oh, I like it. I like it. I don't need to deploy the decency mugs at all. Although you do look quite terrifying. Who are you? Her? You're the new owner of this restaurant. Okay, now they've gone all demonic and slightly scary. And you're called Betty. Humph. I see. So you're her grandchild, her? Imagine my surprise when I saw the doors open again. I thought... Well, forget it, chump. This place might have been a big deal back then, but that's long in the past. Okay, right, they're very cross. They are very cross. And yeah, they did have a little chef hat perched on their head. How does that stay on? Nobody knows. Now, my superstars is a rising star around here, and I, Stella, am the rock star chef. Okay, so your restaurant is called Superstars. And I assume you serve a range of soups. That's a good name. I like that. Good pun. And yes, you are the rockstar chef. Look, can you even cook? You know what cooking is, right? I do know what cooking is. How rude. I dare you to cook me a bowl of meatball noodles. Okay, right. I don't know how to do that though, game. I might need a tiny bit of assistance. Okay, right. Now we're faced with someone who is significantly sort of more pleasant looking. Way less angry and kind of shouty and not as much in our face. So this is Cassie. Hi there, Cassie. I assume you work at our place because we had like an apron on. with that logo on it, and I assume you also work here because you've got the same apron on. Hey Betty, what happened? You look surprised. ... I see. Bumping into a local celeb on our opening day. That's some luck you've got there. No need to panic. Look at it this way. We just got our first customer. You're a great cook, but to run a restaurant you need excellent service as well. But hey, that's why I'm here. Right, okay, you're the server. You're providing the food to people, so we cook it and you deliver it. Let's do it together, okay? Right, okay. Let's go and cook something then. Is that what we're doing? Okay. Right, they just popped up. They didn't come in through the door. They just sort of popped up from behind the counter. Can you make classic bowl? Prove it. But I didn't say yes or no, but okay, right, so cook. Okay, so what have we got going on? Let's have a quick look around. So apart from the terrifying superstar chef, who might possibly be a demon or something, it's Tuesday. There's a little cup of tea. Oh, is that the cozy mode icon possibly? Little cup of tea with sort of like a sleepy icon coming out of it. Okay. And we've got 10 monies. Okay. Right. And a tips jar. That's quite nice. Over here, I notice that we do have a plant, which is magnificent. Oh, no, there's 2 plants. We've got 2 plants. We've got double vegetation already. And there might be more. There might be more behind the gigantic hair of Stella. And there's something over there as well. Is that like a little sort of toy vending machine thing where you twist a handle and like a ball thing comes out and it's got a toy in it? I think it might have one of those as well. So, okay, right, there's the shop. Tips jar over here, currently empty, sad times, and a little kind of notepad thing down here. So, cook. Let's give it a go, shall we? Let's see what we can do. Let's take another look at the customer's order. Open the order notes. Okay, so pop that open. Can you make classic bowl? Prove it. Here's what the customer ordered. Okay, but I don't know what's in classic bowl. How do I right click is close. A recipe book. Right, this could be useful. Remember the recipe's ingredients, then close the recipe book. Okay, this is going to be an issue, isn't it? This is going to be an issue because long-standing sort of visitors to the Geek Cupboard, residents of the Geek Cupboard that have been here for ages, people that are wedged in the corners and, under the desk and on a shelf, they will know that I don't remember things very well. Like, I'll see this and I'll go 1 noodle, 3 meatball, 1 sweet soy sauce. I'll shut the book and then I'll go, right, what do we need? Some noodles and vinegar and some chicken and some cheese and a handbag and a bicycle. What was it? So this could be a bit of an issue. Okay, 1 noodles, 3 meatball, 1 sweet soy sauce. Okay, 1 noodle, 3 meatball, 1 soy. Okay, right. Close that. Grab a bowl. Okay, this I can do and bring it to the hot pot. Oh, hang on. Oh, we're going over here. Oh, okay, right. Put that down. Right, open the hot pot lid. Okay, right, what's in here? Select the ingredients to boil. Okay, so, right. It was, you just click, okay, 1 lot of noodles and it was 3 meatballs. I remembered that much. Keep in mind that putting an ingredient in costs money. Okay, right, that's fine, yes. Close the hot pot lid to boil the ingredients. Okay, how do I close the lid? It's pointing at the lid, but I don't, do I just click like that? And then click like that. Right, okay, I have to be in the right sort of thing. Okay, so now the lid's on, it can properly boil. Little kind of boiling animation. Okay, they're done boiling. Open the lid. Okay, collect the ingredients. Okay, so get the rice first, then that's 1 meatball, then another one, then another one. It's all about presentation. Then pour the soup. Oh, okay, right. Oh, okay, we just click that and it does it. Okay, remember, unless the customer wants it dry, always add the soup. Okay, right, bring the bowl to the seasoning area. Do we not need to put the lid back on the pot thing? Right, so put that down into the seasoning area, and they wanted sweet soy sauce. So if we do that, okay, do we just do that? Don't forget oh, hang on, right, put that back, so it's just 1 splodge of that. Don't forget, the customer needs utensils to eat with. Okay, I mean, what do we give them? Do we give them both things? Okay, right, so they've got chopsticks. To be fair, that looks alright. I'd have that. I'd eat that. I love it. Noodles with anything is amazing. Ramen is one of my favourite things to eat in the world. So that looks alright. That looks okay. Right, so we are done. So ding, serve the thing. There we go. So ring the bell, serve the thing. Stella looks at this and they've got a sort of a happy green face. Oh, and we got 100 happy green faces. But I think now, hang on, the television just said Meatball Brawl on it. Okay. I'd watch that, absolutely. Okay, but now maybe she's trying to act like she wasn't impressed. Not bad. Your food totally didn't impress me or anything. Aha, you liked it. So you can actually cook edible food at least. I underestimated you, but your meatballs are not even nearly as good as your grandma's. Turns out I have nothing to worry about after all. Okay, so in these sort of time-honoured tradition of games like this, where you run a shop, we've sort of inherited it from our grandma. Okie dokie. Did you know my grandma? No, I will win. I mean, let's go for Did You Know My Grandma? Because we can find out more about sort of our past and such like. Duh, yeah, of course, everyone here knew your grandma. She was a legend. The townsfolk loved her. Her enemies feared her. How come you get to be a grandchild? Where do I apply? You are terrifying at points. Smell you later. Okay, go on then, bye-bye. Okay, right. Ready? I'd like 2 meatball, sweet soy sauce, and noodles. Yeah, okay, so Chappie's just turned up. But now this is good. I like this. So if we wanted a bit more of a challenge, we could switch cozy mode off. And we'd have to dash about and sort of hurry and get things, and there'd be a timer and people were getting impatient. But for now, I think, whilst we get used to the mechanics of it all, let's just leave that on, shall we? So 2 meatballs, sweet soy sauce, and noodles. Okay, I can do that. I can manage that. So, oh, hang on. Just read their order carefully and put in the ingredients as requested. Need to recheck the order real quick. You can see shortcuts for the recipe book and order notes here. Oh, okay, so if we're not on this screen, we can just click those. And you can click here to move quickly to any table. Now go for it, Betty. Okay, grab us a bowl. Pick up the bowl and take it over here. Open up the hot pot. They wanted noodles and 2 meatballs, I'm fairly sure it was. Put the lid on. Okay, boiler tea boiled. That thing creeps up to the top. It is done. Take out the noodles first, then the meatballs. Again, it's all about the presentation. Put the lid back on because that seems like a good thing to do. Move it back over here. No. Hang on. No, I remembered something. Sauce. Do the sauce. Do the soup, whatever they call it in this. There we go. So add a bit of the sort of, the sort of broth. And then sweet soy sauce. Okay, put that back. Give them some chopsticks. And I think we are ready. There you go. Okay, right, you're looking unimpressed. No, you're very impressed. Okay, this is brilliant news. Wowzer. Wowzers, trousers. This really gets me going. You're dang awesome. Thank you so much. Look, our reputation meter went up. Okay, we have a reputation apparently. Now, I would have thought that given that our grandma ran this place and it was amazing, our reputation would be quite high. But apparently when grandma left, the reputation must have come tumbling back down because it appears to be quite low. But okay, right, so we're starting from scratch. The better our food and services, the faster Bakuso's reputation meter will go up. When our reputation meter is full, we get a chance to raise our reputation level. What does that do? Restaurants with higher reputation level will enjoy more business and other perks. Okay, that sounds quite fun. I do like how you can see stuff happening outside. I like that. There's cars going by and people, sort of people wandering about. There's a cat. Somebody went past with their dog. I'm fairly sure I saw like an ambulance, something going past. There's a police car. I like that. Makes you feel a little bit more sort of you're lived in the world. There's an ambulance, look. Okay. For now, just fill the reputation meter to the brim and we'll find a way to increase our reputation level. Okay. So is that... Oh, that chappie was happy. It's quite late. It's gone quite late. Oh, okay. Right. Okie dokie. Hello there. You've got red eyes, but you look magnificent. Okay. Classic bowl. We did that before. And I think I can remember it. Okay, right. Up, so let's get out of bowls. Go to the sink area. Oh, right. We have to do the wash... Oh, we have to do the washing up? I do this enough in real life. Okay, right. Sink. Get a bowl. And... just sort of swoosh it around like that. I mean, there's a sponge right there, but okay, release that. And then do that and just whoosh that around. Okay. Can we buy more bowls? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? I assume it's been dried as well, dearie me. Okay, right, put that there. Would it not make sense are the bowls near to this? Because this is which always goes first, but okay. Right, 1 noodles, 3 meatballs going in. That's the classic thing. Do that. I love the way it says full. As though one nest of noodles and 3 meatballs fills that thing up. I don't think it does, game, but okay. Like that. Pop some of the sauce in, or the soup, or the broth, or whatever. Pick that up. Put it over there. Oh, get them some chopsticks. Get them the soy sauce. Boop, boop, boop. Put that away. And we, I believe, are done. This is classic bowl, because that's what terrifying hair chef lady had. Right, there you go. We get a nice sort of, I was going to say thumbs up, but not that. This is a truly perfect bowl. Your culinary prowess is peerless. Why, thank you. I mean, we are on easy mode. We are on cozy, laid back, it's all happy mode. So yeah, when we get used to this, we might turn that off and then enjoy the sort of more anarchic, chaotic side of things. But right now, I quite like that. I quite like the laid backness of it all. There's no rush. People aren't getting shouty at us. So yeah, it's quite nice for it to be like that at the minute. So we made 16 monies 30, whatever currency you're in. 16 shiny coins and a third of a shiny coin. Okay, success. Splendid stuff. Right. Oh, hello Cassie. Phew. I'm beat, but I'm happy to say our first day is a resounding success. Let's close up shop. Okay, yeah, oh, she's very happy. We really made it, Betty. A restaurant of our own. It felt like only yesterday that we talked about our dreams, sitting at the college cafeteria. Oh, we're like long-term buddies. Oh, that's nice. You in the kitchen and me at the front. The perfect team. But you never mentioned your family had a meatball restaurant. Actually, you never talk much about your past, do you, Betty? Okay, maybe I should start a podcast. I prefer living mindfully in the present. Yeah, let's... I mean, both of these are quite snarky, aren't they, really? Do you know what? Maybe I should start a podcast. Oh, no, she's going to go with it. Right, great idea. But why don't we focus on the restaurant first? Okay. Anyway, this is only the beginning. I'm sure there'll be challenges of all shapes and sizes. The artwork's very pretty in this game. I am hoping that it's all sort of hand-drawn and such, and it's all done properly and not all AI-driven. It doesn't look AI-y. So I assume, yeah, like that there, that's really quite pretty. That's nice artwork. But hey, at least we're doing it together. Don't forget that you can rely on me, okay? I'm older than you after all. Well, only by 1 year, but still. Let's work hard again tomorrow. But for today, let's get a good rest. See you tomorrow, Betty. Thanks for today. Okay, right. Good night. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we didn't get to see the floaty meatballs much. Right. We've gone back home. We've collapsed onto our bed. We didn't get in the bed. Look, floaty meatballs and a floaty egg thing. Okay. Right. A new day rolls around. Oh, crikey. Okay, you're Mammy. Hi there. Yoo-hoo. Hiya there. You're Betty, right? Absolutely. My name's Mammy. I remember seeing you visiting your grandma years ago. Okay. So you've seen us before, but obviously we're a lot younger then. On behalf of KuloNiku's Restaurant Association, welcome back. Okay. Oh, okay, right. So KuloNiku is a place. I thought it was going to be the name of our restaurant, but no, I think it's like the town or the city or the settlement where we are. Okay, right. That's interesting. Everyone here just loves meatballs. That's why I'm so happy Bakuso finally reopens. Lately, the trendiest spot is Stella's Superstars, but just between us, I don't go there a lot. It's way too loud. She keeps rocking out to her songs while cooking. Her fans can get too rowdy and start a mosh pit. Oh, that's not good for soup, is it? They keep bumping into me and my food. I mean, that'd be awful for soup. But the only slight consolation of that is that if you do have some soup in that restaurant, and then you get bumped into by people who are, starting a mosh pit, and you spill the soup on yourself, it's predominantly liquid based. So if you really wanted to, you could, suck the soup out of your clothing. I mean, that's the only slight upside to that situation. But you could do if you really, really wanted to, which you probably shouldn't do. But yeah, it is an option, probably a real or bad option, the last option. But okay, that sounds chaotic. Do you think I should sing while cooking tuna? That sounds chaotic. I don't want that. You could say that again. That sounds chaotic. Her place only started getting rowdy a couple of years back, all thanks to her breakout single, blue cheese supernova in the sky. Good for her, I guess, but sometimes a girl only wants to eat in peace and quiet. I hear you. Anyway, I'm ready to place my order now. Betty, today I'll go with 3 meatball and noodles. Now just make sure it's slightly sweet. Yum, yum. Okay, now we don't have a timer on this, which is good, because I don't know how to make sure it's slightly sweet. How do I do that? Where's our assistant person? Sometimes customers want their food to taste a certain way. No problem. Do we add, sugar to it? Bring the bowl to the seasoning area. Okay, boop. Open the recipe book, then switch to the taste page. Oh, at the top. Okay, these are the taste profiles that a customer might request. When you're done, close the recipe book. Okay, so they wanted it slightly sweet. Okay. So one little round red sort of wrapped boiled sweet thing. So you can have sour of the 3 levels, which is represented by a slice of lemon. You can have spicy with the different levels, which is a chili pepper and some fire. Sweet is wrapped sort of boiled sweet sort of type thing. And salty is obviously like a salt shaker. Okay. So right, we're done. So close a recipe book. Check the current taste by hovering over the bowl. Okay, so it's not salty, it's not sour, it's not spicy, and it's not sweet. Hover over an ingredient or seasoning to check its flavour. Okay, so vinegar powder, that is, that's going to be sour, and that is going to be sweet, but also a bit salty. Ingredients have different tastes. Putting them in will increase or decrease the food's taste profile. Some ingredients have a neutral taste. Now try putting the seasoning in. Okay. So if we do one sort of thing of that, it is now slightly sweet, but also slightly salty. Check the bowl taste profile again. Notice how the flavour has changed. Okay, yes, it is now indeed slightly salty and slightly sweet. Is she okay with that though? You can even add an ingredient multiple times to further intensify the flavour. To summarise, use the ingredients you have to adjust the food to the customer's order. Okay, so this is where we start getting into slightly more complicated orders. So it's not just a case of, right, just, chuck some meatballs in a bowl and serve it. We now need to sort of do specific sort of flavour profiling. Okay. Let's empty your bowl so you can start from scratch. Click and hold on the bowl to discard all the ingredients currently in it. Okay, when you discard ingredients, you'll get some of the cost back. Did you just make us waste food? Don't worry if you have to start over. Making mistakes is human. Okay, what do they want? 3 meatballs and noodles. Do we add them first and add the sweet soy sauce afterwards, I assume? We haven't got anything that decreases saltiness, so it's going to have to be a bit sweet but also a bit salty. But I think that's fine. We'll pop that on your tray anyway. There you go. Okay, so they wanted 3. So noodles, 1, 2, 3 meatballs. Let that cook. Hang on, quick check. What was it? 3 meatballs and noodles, yeah. Okay, so that's done. So noodles, meatball. Shut the... No, not shut the lid. Ladle the stuff on, then shut the lid. Then here, then 1 splodge of that. Okay, so now it is slightly salty, but slightly sweet, which they did ask for, which is fine. So they didn't say anything about salty, so they're not bothered about that. I guess at some point in the future, somebody could come along and say, right, I'd like a dish which is slightly sweet, but not at all salty. And we'd have to do some sort of combination of different ingredients over here that we'd acquire to add the sweetness, but then remove the saltiness. Okay, right, I see. I think that's done. I think we're okay. You've got your chopsticks. You've got everything sorted. So yeah, okay. I think that's it. Okay, are you happy with this? You look a little bit sort of Princess Peach-ish, I would say. There you go. Happy face. Oh gosh, this looks so delish. How did you do that? Somebody sort of told me how to do it. It's all fine. Anyway, you came from the city, right? Apparently so. You've got to tell me all about it sometime. Someday, I want to move there. I'll show them how amazing KuloNiku food is. Bye-bye for now. Okay. Cheerio, our reputation is creeping up and you gave us some tip money. Thank you very much. Okay, I like how the people don't sort of make the journey. from the door to the thing. The door opens and they sort of pop up. They must sort of, I don't know, crawl behind something. I'm feeling slightly sour meatball twist today with chopsticks. Okay, we haven't done meatball twist. This is going to be interesting. Okay, meatball twist. 4 meatballs, 1 vinegar powder. Okay, 4 meatballs and 1 vinegar powder. Okay, well, we'll have that. We'll put it there. Put the 4 meatballs in because we have to cook them anyway. So that's all fine. So do that. I assume they want the broth. They haven't said they want it dry. So I think they do want it with the broth. So 4 meatballs. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a spoonful of the lovely broth. And then bring it back over here. And what was it again? So meatball twist. With chopsticks. We can do that. There you go. There's your chopsticks. So vinegar powder. But slightly sour. So vinegar powder, I think, is going to help with that. There you go. It is now slightly sour because we put in vinegar powder. I'm going to hold my hands up and admit I've never heard of vinegar powder. I've heard of vinegar, but I didn't know you could have it in sort of, powdered form. But, do you know what? There you go. You live and learn. I'm learning lots of things today. I'm learning that you can have meatball restaurants, and I'm learning that you can balance a tiny chef's hat on a gigantic sort of hairstyle, and I'm learning that you can have vinegar powder. It's a day of discovery. Right, I think that's done, so let's see if he's happy with that. Hopefully you are. I think that's about right. Okay, you're pondering life, and yay, there we go. Yeah, oh yay, yay, this looks really good. So glad I came here. Okay, you enjoy, and we've got 15 reputation points, which sounds like a good thing. I like how we're working through the day, look. So working through the day. So now we're sort of in the evening, I think. So it's like golden hour, which is my favourite time of the day. It's so pretty. But look at that. So we've got the golden sunlight coming through the windows. It looks really nice. Okay, right. Hello there. You look magnificent. You also look like you might possibly be sort of dressed like a cat. You've got a collar on and a bell and ears. But okay, right, you do you. It's all fine. I want slightly sweet classic bowl. Yum yum. Your meatball is too adorable. Add more. I don't like noodles. Not at all. With chopsticks. Okay. Hang on a minute. Classic bowl is meatballs and noodles, isn't it? But you don't like noodles. So you don't want classic bowl. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to do the washing up. It's like being back at home. Spent ages doing the washing up earlier. While I was washing up earlier, I popped Dave, Weow's Dave's live stream on of RimWorld. It was quite a convenient thing. I sort of, was washing up, which is boring, but I was entertained by Dave, which was marvellous. Okay, right. So, you want slightly sweet. Just think it'll be anyway, because we had that sauce. Classic bowl. But you want more meatballs, and you don't like noodles. So I think you just want 4 meatballs. Is how I understand this. I think that's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So pop that in. So pop 4 meatballs in. I suspect maybe I just put 5 in, but never mind. Oh no, it did say full though. Right, like that. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Spoonful of the stuff. Put the lid back on. And then pick that up and bring it over here. So we've added, we've added another meatball. We've taken the noodles out because you don't like them. You've got chopsticks, but it's got to be slightly sweet. Okay, so we do that, which makes it slightly sweet. Okay, right, I think we're done. We're getting the hang of this. Are you happy with it? Yes, you are. Splendid. Wow, your food is so yummy. It makes me want to dance. Don't feel obliged. Are you going to break into a dance? No, I don't think you are. You're going to stare at us in a slightly creepy way. And now look, it's gone to night time. It's gone sort of dark. Yo, it's time for my 3rd lunch today. I'm starving, so make it fast, okay? Ready? Oh, you came in before because you've got a thing on your hand. I'd like noodles, vinegar powder, sweet soy sauce, and 2 meatball. Yeah, and I'd like it slightly sour, please. Don't forget the spoon and fork. Okay. Right, hang on a second. So noodles, vinegar powder, sweet sauce, 2 meatballs. Okay, so we can do that. This is fine. So go to here and, okay, noodles with 2 meatballs. That's fine. I can cope with that bit. That's nice and easy. While that's doing that, why don't we quickly wash up? Just do a tiny bit of washing up while that's doing its thing. Okay, take the lid off. Noodles, meatballs. Oh, no. Keep forgetting. Like so. Pick it up. Put it over here. He wants a spoon and fork. That's done. So we've got noodles. He wants vinegar powder and sweet soy sauce. So let's add those in. So that's the sweet soy and vinegar powder. Okay. So then he wants it slightly sour. So is it slightly sour? Yes, it is. It's also slightly salty and slightly sweet, but he's not too fussed about that. So, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, your wish is my command. There you go. You look a little bit unhappy with it, but hopefully that'll change. And it does change. Yay, with a pointy beard there. And whoa, this food is super delish. Now I'm all pumped. Okay, is that good? Are you okay? Do you need medical attention? Are you fine? Right, I think... Is that going to end the day? I think so. Yay for floaty meatballs. Right. We made 26 monies 20, which doesn't seem like very much, to be honest, but never mind. We're doing all right. Okay. So, we're done with work for the day. It's not too late, so you can take a walk and look around. Want to redecorate the restaurant? You can do it at night. Select Bakuso to go in. This is a general store called Ume Shop. Looks like they're currently closed, though. Oh, that's a shame. And here's where you stay, right? Select the building to turn in for the night. Oh, so we live here and we work here. Okay. Oh, there's you. There you are. Okay, that's marvellous. Look, at the commute. Oh, it's the best commute ever. They've got vending machines on the street. Okay. When there are people around, you can talk to them. You can also go here to visit the downtown. Let's check it out. Oh, there's a whole world. Okay, let's go downtown. Oh, this is amazing. This is the local TV station. I wonder if we can get Bakuso on air. For now, let's go back. No, I want to stay round here. It's exciting. Okay, go back to here then. So we're now allowed to wander about. Hey, Betty, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Okay, right, so now we can just go and have a mooch around. So that means we turn in for the night. Don't want to do that. That's shut. We can decorate there, but let's talk to you first. Because then we can chat to you, and then when we're done, you can go home and it'll be fine. Betty, so tomorrow's our first day off. Remember, Bakuso's closed on Mondays and Thursdays. Okay, right. So unlike a sort of traditional sort of UK setup, whereas, yeah, actually, no, what am I saying? No, I was thinking sort of Saturday, Sunday you'd shut, but no, not a restaurant, Penge. A restaurant wouldn't shut at the weekend. That would be career doom. That'd be awful. So you close on Mondays and Thursdays. Okay, working hard is important, but getting good rest is also important. You don't want to burn yourself out. Absolutely true. You can spend your off days however you want, but you should plan it the night before. Speaking of which, why don't we hang out tomorrow? I want to check out the KuloNiku's cafe. It looks so cute. Okay, I'm cuter than any old cafe. Let's go now. I'm hungry already. I'm going to go for I'm cuter than any old cafe. Are you feeling competitive? Why don't you see it for yourself? Let's meet up at brunch. Okay. No, I wanted to decorate. Why have you done this to me, game? No, and now it's daytime. Okay. Right, hi, Cassie. You're not in your sort of work clothes. Takes pictures aggressively. Okay, who's Nikki? Almost there, but this shot needs to seal the deal. Make my followers kneel. Is this a bad time? Take a picture of me too. Oh, hey, Betty. Hi. You want me to take a picture of you? Absolutely sure. Say cheese. Nice. You look great. Now, why don't you take a seat? I was just taking pictures of the cakes on my Insta-Yum account. Marvellous. The cakes here are just so precious. I wanted to buy literally all their stock, but they wouldn't fit on the table, so I just have to settle with these 12. 12? Good lord, this is what I like about visiting new towns. I get to see new places, new food. You know what? I'm with you on that. When we go away, when we travel to a new place, the food is always one of the things I look forward to. I mean, seeing this with the cultures and the buildings and the history or whatever else, and the beaches and the pool, wherever we go, and all the different things. But I like the food. I do like eating nice food. And well, I guess in our case, it's less visiting and more moving, huh? To be honest, I had my reservations when you asked me to join you. I love the big city, you know. Okay, so we're not in a big city. I assume we're in like a small town or whatever. I'm glad you convinced me, though. It's been a nice change of pace. It turns out they do have electricity and internet here. Okay, were there rumours that everyone just lived in like huts and got their water from a river or something? You look so much happier here too. You always look so tense back in the city. I'm also a bit sad that I have to leave my friends. You've got me though, but hey, I can still chat with them any time. Yeah, because you've got the internet. I'm so glad for technology. And we'll get to know the people of KuloNiku too. They certainly seem interesting. We'd better play nice, considering we're new here. Everyone is a potential customer. Oh, I know. Why don't you practice talking to people? Pretend I'm a stranger. Okay, hi there, stranger. Choosing the right words to say can make you grow closer to someone. Okay, so we have a little sort of conversational mini game. So, hi, I really like your bandana. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Thanks for doing this, Cassie. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I mean, if we're doing this, if we're pretending you're a stranger, let's say, hi, I really like your bandana. Because the middle one is not going to work. And the bottom one's just saying, oh, thanks. So, Joe, we'll go for the top one. I really like your bandana. Okay. And the affection went up from 0 to 1. Ah, thank you. I really like yours too. That's it. You've got a talent for this. Oh, thank you very much. Well, that's good practice. Was it? Oh, but try to keep it genuine, okay? Now it's my turn to practice. I'll be meeting the customers too, after all. I'll pretend you're a customer, okay? Hey, welcome. Thanks so much for coming again. I've missed you, you know. Oh, we've got a new item on the menu. It's a strawberry cake made by Betty. Hey, why don't you give it a try? Don't worry, the sample is free. Okay. Oh, thanks, this looks good, accepts the cake, or I broke both of my hands. Can you feed me? Let's go for the top one, because she said to keep it sort of honest and real. Thanks, it looks good. I'll have some of your imaginary cake. It's yummy, right? If you buy now, we have a special offer. Buy 5 slices, and we're throwing a 6th one for free. You can't miss it. How big are the slices? Are they tiny or something? What? You're getting a dozen? And 2 dozens more for the road? Gee, thanks so much. All right, enough practice. I think I've got this. You're a pretty good actor. You know that. Thank you. Now you've got to help me finish all these cakes, all right? Fine. That's absolutely fine. If we've got some tea, then we'll be good. I'll help you finish cake. This is no burden. Continues eating the small mountain of cakes. Puh, amateur. I'm full. I might have gone overboard this time. But I have no regrets. My phone memory is full of the prettiest pictures too. Thanks for going with my whims, Betty. I couldn't have finished it without you. See you at the shop tomorrow, Betty. Okay, right. So where are we now? Are we downtown? No, okay, we're over here. Ah, okay. People just popping up everywhere. Hello. Hey, it's me again. Remember me? Yes, I do. Well, yeah, you're not Betty. You're Mammy. Yes. Yep, I'm so glad you remember. Anyway, I'm here because I forgot to tell you about this town's unique tradition. As you know, we're obsessed with meatballs. It's been this way since the prehistoric days. To stand out among the restaurants, there is one sure way to increase your reputation level. It's by defeating other chefs in cooking duels judged by the townsfolk. These high-octane duels are known as meatball brawls. Meat brawls would have been quite good. Be careful though, losing at a meatball brawl will drain your reputation bar instead. To show you how it's done, I'm challenging you to a meatball brawl tomorrow. Usually they're only held on Monday and Thursday, but I'm pulling a few strings to hold it tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow would be... I don't know what day was... I assume tomorrow is Friday? I'm guessing it is. I've picked up a thing or two from doom-scrolling LickTok, you know. You better take it seriously. Bye-bye. See you at the arena, Betty. Okay, click anywhere in the blank area to close. I want to go and look at... Please let me go and decorate my restaurant. Stop. I want to go and change the walls, please. We've got a little toy robot. Okay, right. We're over here. Yoo-hoo, Betty, over here. Not too far, right? Now, the nice thing about a small town is you can get anywhere by walking. Yep, the cooking arena is also our local TV station. Surprised? I mean, yeah, the screen did say Meatball Brawl, didn't it? The town sauna is also an aquarium. That's why the fish are always so sweaty. Oh dear. Anyway, I hope you're ready to learn all about meatball brawls. I think so. There's quite a lot going on. There's a lot of information being thrown at us, but okay. Right. So this, in the spotlight, is Rosso. Hello everyone, welcome to a very special training edition of Meatball Brawl. After a long break, Bakuso finally reopened its doors, but can it uphold its lofty reputation as KuloNiku's best meatball restaurant? Let's see. Yes. Let's see, shall we? Let's meet our judging panel, who we definitely didn't blackmail to be here. You're not supposed to read that bit out loud. The town's top gourmet, Mr. Croix? He's a meatball aficionado. He likes saltiness, yet dislikes sweet soy sauce. This time, he wants to taste some spiciness. Have I got to remember this? Because I won't. I can just about remember that. Spicy, salty, no soy. If there's another person, we're going to be in trouble. Is there another person? Oh no, okay. Today's challenger is Mummy. She knows everyone in town, but does she know how to cook? Okay, there she is. Let's meet Bakuso's new owner. This young chef moved from a city to continue Bakuso's celebrated legacy. It's Betty! And there we are with our proper cooking clothes on. Okay, and now here are the ingredients requested by a panel this time. 2 meatball, noodles, and vinegar powder. Use them to get on their goods. Okay, 2 meatball, noodles, vinegar powder. Oh, get ready, set, and brawl. Okay, so do we now just have to... Oh, okay, yowzers, isn't this exciting? Alright, I'll show you how it goes. In Meatball Brawls, we cook in turns. Check how many turns you have left here. After all the turns are done, the panel will judge each of our final bowl. So we've got 3 turns. Each cooking action spends 1 action point. Spend them wisely, okay. Okay, let's check this brawl's details. Open the brawl info. Okay. So 2 meatballs, 1 noodles, 1 vinegar powder, but it did say that he wanted some spice. So can we add that in to get a little kind of bonus? So 2 meatball, 1 noodle, 1 vinegar powder. I can do that. Members of the judging panel also have their own preferences. Okay, there. Right, okay, so we'll have to remember that. Bring the bowl to the hot pot area. Okay, does that take an action point? Open the hot pot lid. Let's start with boiling 2 meatballs. Note that the hot pot here has a smaller capacity. Oh yeah, it's only got 2 things. But we've got other ingredients. We've got egg noodles. They look like rice noodles. I don't know what those things are. They might be like dumplings. I don't know what that is or all that. But okay, right. So 1 and 2. Using the hot pot will spend 1 action point. You can see the action point needed for each step by hovering over the utensil. Can I? Can I? Oh, hang on, I've got to do that. Next, close the lid, start the boiling mini game. Get ready. The boiling mini game. Oh, crikeys. Okay, right. There you go. So it's 1. Right, shut the lid, hit the sweet spot. Oh, well, this is only going to go wrong, isn't it? Okay, hang on a minute. What? What sweet spot? I genuinely don't know what I've got to do. Okay, boop. What? I've got to hit it while it's in the green thing. Have I? Oh, I see. Right, I've got to keep... Oh. Right, I didn't get that. Okay, right, and now we have to do it again. So we've got, if I click and tap, I move that thing up and down the list. Okay, right, so perfect. The crowd are clapping, this is good. And the judge is allegedly impressed with our incompetence. Nicely done, since meatball is one of the requested ingredients, you made the whole judging panel happy. I mean, there is only one judge. And since Mr. Croix also likes meatballs, he's really pleased. He'll surely give you a good score. Finally, since you did the minigame perfectly, really, the crowd is getting hyped. Complete the crowd meter, and you'll get a bonus point. Oh, there's a lot to remember. Then pour the soup. Okay, so do that. Bring the bowl to the seasoning area. Okay, in it goes. Take a look at the crowd request. They want you to add something salty. Put in the sweet soy sauce. Oh, crikey, there's loads to remember. Oh, no. Move and pour it evenly. What? Like that? Is that even? That says perfect. I would question this. It looks like an oil spill. Okay, right, we got some more points. Since you fulfilled the crowd request, the crowd meter went up. Mr. Croy dislikes sweet soy sauce, so putting it in would normally disappoint him, shall we say. Thankfully, he does like salty flavours, so it evens out. You've run out of action points, so ring the bell to end your turn. So I assume she has her turn. She used seasoning to add sweet soy sauce to their cooking. Okay. And did you see? I filled the crowd meter during my turn, but I didn't manage to complete it yet. The bonus point is still up for grabs. Oh, she added a point. Okay. Then come with you. The crowd request has changed. It changes every turn or when you completed the crowd meter. So now, hot pot sour seasoning. What does that mean though? Now you only need to raise it once more to get the bonus point. Go for it, Betty. Okay, put in the vinegar powder, which is the seasoning. So, okay. So, yeah, pick that up. Move and pour the seasoning evenly. This is just terrible because this is not even. This is a mess. I don't think that's even. Okay, right, we got a bonus point because we completed the crowd thing. You did it, you got 1 bonus point. And as you might have noticed, each cooking action can fulfill 1 crowd request at a time. No fulfilling 2 requests at the same time. Okay, that's it. We can't always please everyone, so just take it 1 step at a time and make your best food. Good luck, Betty. Okay, so are we done? We've still got an action point left. We've got right click is return. Hang on, so what do we need to do? So we've got 2 meatballs. That's in. Have we got the noodles? No, we haven't got any noodles. So we need to go and do the noodles, I feel. And the vinegar powder. But also, he said down here, he wants to taste some spiciness. So what have we got that's spicy? Chili sauce. Okay, that's quite spicy. Or fried shallot. Fried shallots, yes. Let's add those in for the spice. So he will like that. So if we just sort of pop these in, allegedly evenly. I don't think that's even, but okay. Right, we got 2 crowd point things, and he's a bit happier. Right, our turn ends. I like the fact that it's turn-based. If this was speed-based, this would be all over. There'd be food everywhere, the building would be on fire, people would be crying. Okay, right, end our turn. Then it goes to your turn. So use a hot pot to add meatball and seasoning. Okay. No one's got any noodles, I notice. This is confusing. Right, turn 3. So hot pot, sour, salty. So yeah, we've done this. So he likes meatballs. He likes saltiness, but doesn't like sweet soy sauce. But the sweet soy sauce is also salty, which is confusing. We've got the spicy. So we need to add in the noodles. So pick this up. Put it over here. Right, grab us noodles. Chuck that in. And then put the lid down. Oh, crikey. Okay, yeah, when you click and hold, it moves a little kind of yellow thing up. And when you let go, it drops back down. So you've got to keep clicking so it's in the thing. Right, tap to sync the ingredients. Okay, then we do it again, then do it. Okay, now collect all the ingredients. Perfect. Okay, we filled the meter again. We got another point, I feel. The noodles go in, and we can then shut the lid because that just seems polite. And I think we're done. I think we're pretty much done. We'll give him some chopsticks because that joke. Can we give him both? No. We've got an action point left. Got the meatballs. Got the noodles. Got the vinegar powder because we added that earlier. And we've got all this stuff. We've got spiciness. I mean, sour. We could get another point potentially if we just added some more vinegar powder. I mean, he said he likes it. We just add loads, shall we? So, oh, it just says full. I don't know what that means. So I'm just going to keep pressing the button until it does stuff. Okay. And we've got another couple of crowd point things. Okay. End our turn. Let's see what happens. So Mimi's used seasoning to add bean sprouts and fried shallots. Okay. Nice. Very fancy. Hands up. My, such fiery passion. Oh, Cosmos, what fabulous cooking from both contestants. Okay, but who won? Who won? I assume it's going to be us. First, let's see what our judging panel thinks about Betty's dish. Your scores, please. You look marvellous, by the way. I like the pink outfit. Okay, so Mr. Top Hat Man was relatively unimpressed and gave us a 6. Oh, quite a decent score. A respectable showing for sure. Okay, he's got a sad face above his head, though. Right, and then what did the opposition get? Let's see what panel thinks about Mammy's dish. And she got 2, and he's completely furious. Oof, yikes. Looks like someone really dropped the ball. Okay, I think we were kind of given that, weren't we? That was a nice, easy win. Finally, we had the bonus points to get each contestant's final score. And the winner of this Meatball Brawl is Betty. Okay, 8-2. A resounding victory for us. Got a slightly weird face. And that's been our training Meatball Brawl. See you on Mondays and Thursdays. Right. Okay. I lost. It was hard to cook while watching funny video compilations. I'm watching Subway servers on the side. Oh, I see what you've done there. Congrats, Betty. You did great. Thank you so much. Now you know how Meatball Brawl goes. Remember, we usually only hold it on Mondays and Thursdays, which is handy because they're the days we have off. You better get used to it, since I know a lot of people want to challenge the legendary Bakuso. Its reputation is in your hands. And you totally got to teach me those big city cooking skills someday. I thought everyone in the city just orders food delivery until they go broke, but you sure can cook. Well, it's late. Time to go home and play with my phone some more. See ya. Can we please decorate? Please let me decorate, or have we gone to bed? Okay, there's a thing. Ooh, okay, right. We're in the news. This is brilliant. Betty wins Meatball Brawl. After a sizzling showdown that rocked the town of KuloNiku, Betty has claimed victory in the latest round of Meatball Brawl, defeating challenger Mimi in style. No, Mammy, sorry, in style. One of the audience members commented, "The food looks so good, I tried to lick the leftover broth, but they kicked me out of the studio for hygiene violations. I'm already plotting my return." Yeah, possibly ban that person. Right, next day. No, not next day. I just want to see what the decorating options are. Please let me decorate tonight. Please let me decorate. Oh, there's Mammy again. Are you going to come in by any chance? Okay, can we do some cooking stuff? Here we go. So Ume says, "Oh, good day. You are Betty, correct? I was at the Meatball Brawl yesterday. You weren't licking the sides, were you? My name is Ume. It's a pleasure to be acquainted with you. My family runs a general store here. It's called Ume Shop. Oh, it's next door. It was closed for a bit. We went on a skydiving tour. Eep. Anyway, we're open now. We have a bit of everything from tools, produce, even home decor, you say. Oh, and as a welcome gift, we'd like you to have this cutting table set. Unleash your inner ninja. Stab, slice and dice every food in your way with state-of-the-art Blade 3.0 technology. ... That's what it says on the brochure. It should help you prepare more types of food. Maybe you'd like to give it a try? Unlocked. Cutting table. Zesty noodles sounds delightful, doesn't it just? Right, so now, have we got a different table? Yes, we have. Okay, we've got a cutting table. So bring the bowl to the topping area, which is there then. Select the ingredient to cut. Okay, we're cutting these apparently. Right, grab us I would say that's more of a cleaver than knife, but okay. Cut the ingredient. When you're done, release the knife. So we just sort of, just ever so gently, just chop it a bit like, that looks kind of like big slices, but it's probably fine. I don't want the green bit. How do I turn it round? Okay, we can just go crazy with it. Like, chop, 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 chop. Are we done? Are we done? When you're done, release the knife. Okay, we're not able to chop. Oh, no, we can chop that a little bit more. Okay, do you know what? That's good chopping, isn't it? That's fine. Okay, we're good. Oh, you can rotate the knife a little bit. Collect the cut ingredient and put it into there. Okay, and then that can also go in. Okay, and that's it. Now make the rest of the order. Okay, what was it again? Zesty noodles. Okay, 2 meatball. So we've got the chili. So 2 meatball and 1 noodles. Okay, we can do that. We can pick that up and put that there. So, hang on, no, what was it? 2 noodles? Zesty noodles, hang on. 2 meatball, 1 noodles. Okay, see what I mean? 2 meatball, 1 noodles. Shut the lid. No mini game required this time. We can just do this at our leisure. Do that, pop that open, noodles, meatballs, get a spoonful of the broth, shut the lid, and bring it over here, because I can't remember what it was again. Vinegar powder. Okay, boop, like so, sorted. And you can have chopsticks, because why not? Okay, so serve that to you. You look apprehensive, understandable. Yay, you look delighted. Your talent for cooking is truly a gift, Betty. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. You handle that knife so well, just like the ninjas in my favourite novels. Anyway, I really have to go back to the store right now. I hope to see you again. Have a nice day. That was a good pun. Very good. I like that. See, it's Saturday at the minute. I'd like to I'd like to just take a look at... Oh, hello there. You look a bit cross. I'd like to have a look at the whole decor thing. So I'd like to go to the shop next door, and I'd like to see how we decorate our shop. And then I think I'll be happy with kind of wrapping things up. Because I think then we've kind of had a look at all the things that are in the game. But we'll see what happens. So, hello, chef. I have time to kill until my next class, so I figured I'd eat here. Let's see here. I'd like 4 chili and noodles. Please make me order slightly sour, Betty, with chopsticks. Okay. 4 chilies? Good grief. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. That says full. Okay, right, hang on. Right, knife. So just go to town on this. Like, this is fine. We can have the green bits of the chili in, because that's good, isn't it? We'll just choppity chop. There we go. Chop, chop, chop. And yeah, you can sort of rotate the knife around so we can chop it at angles and things. So yeah, we can get this bit finer, I think, possibly. But okay, that's 2 chilies. That's just 2. And then he wants 2 more. Oh dear, this man's potentially going to have his head coming off in a minute. But okay, no, this is fine. This is what he wants. Maybe he's got a high spice tolerance, something which I do not have. Okay, right, like that. That'll do. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Right, boop and boop. I can't recall what you wanted. What was it? 4 chili and noodle. Is that a thing in here? No, it's not a thing. He just asked for a specific thing. Okay, with chopsticks, I can do that bit. Chopsticks is fine. So yeah, just noodles. Okay, put that there, do that, noodles in, shut the thing, wait for this to boil. Thankfully, it's very quick. Yeah, noodles, I mean, they take a bit longer. Rice noodles don't take any time, don't they? Right, bit of the stuff, do that, pick that up, put it over here, and slightly sour. Okay, so that's that, isn't it? Oh, it says 2 spicy on it. Okay, but it is slightly sour. He wanted 4 chilies. That's what he ordered. He's got 4 chilies with noodles, and it's slightly sour with chopsticks. There you go. You have this. Okay, he ponders life, and allegedly he's happy with this for now, until he has to go to the toilet tomorrow at some point. Your creations are truly special. Your cooking skills go beyond any textbook theory. Okay, lovely. Thank you so much. Is it night time? Possibly. It looks a bit dark. Oh no, that was just sort of afternoon. Now it is. Oh, okay. A crazy scientist has arrived. Alright, chef, mix meatball, vinegar powder, sweet soy sauce, chili and noodles. The next step is to make it slightly sour and spicy. Okay, I think we're okay with this. So I'm going to get through today's orders, because I think we'll have one for sort of evening golden hour time, one at night time. And then when we get to the end of the day, we'll see what happens. And then we can go shopping next door, and then we can have a look at decorating the shop, possibly, if the game lets us. Please let us, game. So let me just get these orders out of the way, because this should be relatively simple. Right, this is the final order of the day for Mammy, and you might be looking at this thinking, hang on, you've missed something out there, Penge. Once again, you've forgotten to add the broth type stuff, but no, she's asked for it dry. Look, make it dry. So it is a classic bowl. It's got the noodles and the meatballs, and it is slightly salty on account of the sweet soy sauce, but we've made it dry, so I think she should be quite happy with that. And then that'll be the end of the day, okay? And yes, there we go, completely delighted. Oh gosh, this looks so delish. How did you do that? I just went to the kitchen and chopped some food and did some stuff. It's all fine. She gave us some tip money. Thank you so much. And I think that is it. Okay. Can we now please go and have a look around? Okay, right, it's a success. We made some money. Splendid. Oh, crikey, okay. There's somebody else here now. Sugar. Yeah. Crush your meatballs. Jiggle them in the air. Everything falls. Are you alright there? Would you like to be alone? Oops, my bad. I wasn't watching where I was going. Huh? This the famed Bakuso, huh? So you must be Chef Betty, yeah? Ume kept mentioning you. The name's Sugar. Nice to meet you. Just so you know, I'm Stella's biggest fan. If I stop listening to her music, I get all sweaty and jittery. Funny, her. Yeah, you should possibly see somebody about that. That's a bit weird. So you've met her, right? What do you think about Stella? She's cute. She's weird. I mean, both can be accurate. I would say both of these. She's weird. Hey, watch your mouth, pal. She's one of a kind. She likes to set her guitar on fire to grill meatballs, or laughing maniacally. Can Mozart do that? Oh no, because Mozart's not alive anymore. But even if he was alive, I don't think he would do that. She's not weird. She's eccentric. A genius. That's what I meant. Anyway, you just got to listen to her songs and you'll understand. Oh, right. I usually only eat out at Superstars, but I'll give you a visit sometime. Keep on rolling those balls, chef. Okay. Right. We can now look around. Okay. Right. We're going to decorate because I fear that if I click anything else, it's going to go, hey, you did a thing. Let's wrap up the day. Okay. Decorate. What can we decorate? At the kitchen, you can rearrange the tables to your liking. Convenient. And everything is where it has been. If I move it, it's going to be confusing. Let's go to the cashier area. Okay. Just here. Oh, we get a slightly different view of the shop. There's a toilet. And we've got like a fridge or something, and there's some stuff over there. And here's where I work. If you have small items, you can put them here. I heard some items can even make customers more patient or leave more tips. How neat. Now let's see the dining area. Okay. You can change the interior and furniture here. Too bad we don't have anything to decorate the space right now. Yes, I mean, okay, we are lacking certain things, like, tables and chairs and what have you. But, okay, right, so, next. But I'm sure we can get some cute stuff from Ume's shop. I can't wait to spruce Bakuso up. Okay, so we haven't got any items at all to put down. I don't want to rejig that. And yeah, we've literally got nothing. So we can move the tip jar, can we? And move stuff around. We can't even move those things. But okay, fine. So we can't redecorate the walls or whatever, which is a bit of a shame. So if we come out of here, can we go? There's all these people around to chat to. Can we go to the shop? Let's nip to the shop. Oh, Betty, you really came. Welcome. Feel free to look around. If you don't find anything you like, we refresh our inventory every Friday. Okay. A table and chair. Yes, dining table. Decoration for the dining area. Improve customer satisfaction by 15%. For 10 monies, and we've got 70.53. I'm buying that. I shall have that, thank you. Improved boiling pot. For 30. Reduce boiling time by 25%. Increase boiling capacity by 2. Yes, we'll have that. And I don't think we should increase the number of bowls, because then we won't have enough money left to actually buy any ingredients. Fish cake, ingredient for the cutting table, makes food more salty and less spicy. We've got chili sauce to make food more spicy, and we've got a rice cooker. Oh, I love our rice cooker. It's a brilliant thing. It plays music. Cooks rice as a side dish. Tool for the seasoning table. How about we get the chili sauce? Let's get that, so we can make things spicy, because I don't think we can do that. And then we can come out of the shop and we can go back. Oh, did you buy a furniture set? Let's set it up. Absolutely, yeah. Let's go in and do that, please. I want to put that in. Yeah, let's do that. It's here. Wow, there's 4 tables. I thought I was buying 1. Oh my, the table set is here already, and it's all set up too. That's amazing after-sales service. Okay. Alright, people can come in. With this, our customers no longer have to sit on the floor. You can also change the table model. Click on the table to see the available table models. We can have that. We can have... Well, it's going to be Geek corporate blue tables, isn't it? Obviously. Or those ones. I like the design of those chairs. I don't like those chairs so much. I mean, they're okay. Those chairs look nicer. But we've got to go for that because it's Geek corporate blue. Brilliant. Click and hold on new table model. Yes. Okay, now it's done. How chic. Okay, close the menu. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Okay, right, I like that. I do like the fact that we can do a bit of decorating. You don't need to, but you can. Right, okay, we've got these people to chat to. Got these people to talk to. But I think what we'll do is, I think we will wrap things up for now with our look at I need to get it right. KuloNiku Bowl Up. I keep saying KuloNiku. KuloNiku Bowl Up. Because, yeah, I think we have had a pretty good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And, yeah, we've covered covered the main things. So we know how to make various food dishes in the kitchen. We know about the different requirements and the kind of the flavour profiles and what kind of, adds to the certain, spiciness and saltiness, all that kind of stuff. So have to balance things out. We know that we can then get different kind of sort of kitchen area, so we've just got the cutting table, so that's a new thing. The shop next door sells various things that we need, like the chili sauce and various other kind of stuff, rice cookers and what have you, so that's where we kind of buy various upgrades and things. And then yes, we can go to here, where we can do these sort of the Meatball brawl things. And I think that's all we can do over here. I think that's all that happens over at the sort of TV station downtown bit. But again, that is fine. So yeah, I think we've covered it all off. But yeah, we have got some people to chat to. But I think we've done plenty of chatting. We've done a lot of chatting to people. This person's in a terrible rush. Yeah, we've done a lot of chatting to people. And yeah, we've covered all the basics, I think, of the game. So I think, yes, we kind of understand what it's all about. And then, yeah, really, I think the game would be then sort of, carrying on to learn different things, because we get different sort of menu items eventually. We get different things and it'd be a bit more complicated and what have you, slightly more sort of complex things in multiple stages. And yeah, the story would kind of reveal itself to us a bit, I feel. I think that, we'd learn more about our sort of grandma's history here, and we'd meet different characters, and possibly at some point, maybe if we were to carry on with the demo, we would end up having a bit of a sort of, whatever it was, a Meatball brawl showdown type thing with whatever she's called, Stella, gigantic hair chef. Probably end up having a bit of a battle with her, but I think it's okay. I think we've seen plenty of the game, and I've had a really good time. This has been surprisingly good. There's a lot to it. There's so much to it. I thought we'd just be in the kitchen, just, a little bit sort of dashing around, trying to make food. Just, rushing about, clicking this, clicking that, making mistakes, a little bit sort of cooking simulator-ish. But no, there's more going on. It's sort of a casual cooking thing, because I think it's relatively forgiving. If we left these meatballs in the boiling pot for a minute, I don't think they would disintegrate or whatever. They would be fine. So it's relatively forgiving with that side of things. And then, yeah, it's got more sort of story elements to it. So it's a little bit more like a sort of part story, part cooking simulator, which I really, really enjoyed. I've been very surprised by it. It looks amazing, like all the different characters. It's all bright and colourful and exciting. The world feels lived in. It's been really good. It's been very, very enjoyable. And I think, and I keep saying this about quite a lot of games recently, but I think we'll come back to this one. I think we could possibly come back and just play a little bit more, just to find out more about what's going on in the world, and maybe do that showdown with gigantic sort of hair chef and such. I think, yes, we're not entirely done with our look at KuloNiku Bowl Up just yet. So, yeah, we'll wrap things up for now with the demo. But when there's another version, either early access or whatever, full release, whatever, then yeah, we might come back to it and have another little look and just sort of dive a bit more into it and uncover more of the story and the world of what's going on around here. But yes, for now, I think we've seen quite a lot, so we shall wrap things up for the minute with our look at KuloNiku Bowl Up. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard, as well as keeping up to date with KuloNiku Bowl Up when we come back to it at some point in the future. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We'll substitute the chicken broth with, how about some beer? The showstopper challenge is complete, and I think you will agree that is an absolute showstopper. That's a showstopper and a half. The jug is a little bit broken. Why have you turned up to Christmas dinner in a suit and tie? Okay, so put that down. No, not that. No, pick it up. Oh no, I've set the kitchen on fire.